Hello everybody and welcome back to Recent Thoughts. Now I know it has not been recent since I last uploaded my, I believe it was For Glory Stereotypes, like Salt Edition. But yeah, do not worry, there will never be a period in time, hopefully, that I go this long without uploading. But you know, there was some things I had to sort out, I had to do. I finally passed my driving test, namely, went to my first tournament. You know, I'm going to talk about that. I was going to say I'm going to talk about that stuff, but we're not going to talk about my driving test because I don't want to relive that. It was an awful experience, but we finally did it. Alright, now the first thing I would like to talk about, I don't know if you guys have noticed from the footage that you're seeing in the background, but I finally managed to get mods working. Now, it was not a fun experience, but I did it. It took long. I think it took about 16 hours for me to learn how to do this stuff. But, you know, it's worth it. I always kind of wanted to learn ever since I saw, like, I'm not gonna lie, I saw Styles and his, he had the different Mega Man colours, and I was like, oh damn, I need more colours. Especially, even if it's just for, like, Mega Man. Especially for Mega Man. Yeah, I kind of saw them and I was like, oh, it gives me some ideas. I would love to put Mega Man into new skins. Because, you know what, Nintendo could make so much money if they could release like DLC packs of just alternate skins and I would probably buy them. You know, it is so cool to now be able to use like the Black Hole Bomb skin, or you have Hard Knuckle is amazing. I think Rolling Cutter has to be probably my favourite because it's just like it's not like black and white Mega Man, it's kind of like grey and white Mega Man. Sick. I don't know why that colour is not already in the game, although the stock icon is in the game. If you have a look at Mega Man's 8th colour, he has that stock icon still, which is kind of odd, but pretty cool. Yeah, it's so good. It's so much fun. It kind of breathes like new life to be able to like put your own DLC into the game, essentially. Like, you're not going to see it in this footage, but I even managed to change like the language and stuff of the characters. So now, instead of Mega Man, I have Rock Man, and even like the announcer says Rock Man, and it has I don't know what's better. Like I obviously love Mega Man, but I feel like because my version has Mega Man as like the default kind of, I've always liked the Rockman logo more. I don't know if I like the name Rockman more, but I feel like it sounds a lot cooler in Smash. So I've changed that to that recently, and that's just cool to be able to do that, you know. So yeah. If that sounds like something that interests you, I would recommend reading up on how to do it. It's pretty long. It's not the easiest thing in the world, but yeah, it's kind of like the price you have to pay for the tedium that it was reading up about all that stuff. But yeah, I got it working, so you know, it's all good. If someone wants to make me a Rain Flush Mega Man palette, Mega Man skin, I would probably love you forever. I say probably, I mean I will love you forever if you could make me that. You know, just putting that request out there. Yeah, so let's get on to the main event of this video. I read at least one of you guys wanted to know about my most recent tournament experience, and I figured why not talk about it in case there's anyone who watches me that's maybe thinking of going to their first tournament. Yeah, hopefully this convinces you to go. So basically, I read on Facebook, I don't have my own Facebook, but I read on Facebook that there's a tournament upcoming nearby, and by nearby I mean like an hour away. There's nothing that's really that close to me, so I still have to travel for it, but it was like one train, so it's fine. You know, I get on the train, it's all good. I'm watching, I was watching Kamemushi. If you don't know, Kamemushi is like I think he's like the sickest Mega Man out right now. You know, no offense to Scat or anything, but I feel like Kamemushi is way up there compared to Scat. Obviously, Scat's still amazing, his results speak that, but Kamemushi, man, watch that guy. If you don't know about that guy, please watch that guy's Mega Man. It's sick. But yeah, so I'm on the train. I'm like studying up because you have to. Of course you do. I get to Southend, and then the directions. It wasn't that hard to find. Like I just had to walk up like the main street. I walk up the main street. I see the location, right? I look in and I see just all these people. There's just so many people in this place, and I was like, you know what? Maybe I should just maybe I should just go. Maybe I shouldn't even go. Like, do I need to do this? Like, the nerves, they started, you know, because I'm I'm pretty like socially awkward at the best of times, and this was one of those times. So yeah, I was just like, oh god, maybe I should just go do something else. I mean, I'm in Southend, but yeah. So I look across the road, and I see there's a Tesco Express, which is like a supermarket, and I go in there. I'm like, all right, I'll buy a drink, get psyched up, bought a Red Bull, brought that in. I walk into the place, and the guy behind the counter is just like, yeah, you know, you're here for Smash, and I was like, yeah. Here for I just want to play some Smash. And he's like, okay, cool, go to the back. Go to the back, there's all these people. I was nervous as hell. I sit down and I played some friendlies against this guy, and I thought I was going to get destroyed instantly, but I don't think he took a game off me. So I was like, oh damn, you know, maybe I might actually be pretty good. But then I knew I was like, don't think like that, because you'll get ahead of yourself and then you'll just get destroyed. So I pay the money in, my name gets called straight away, and I have to fight. I can't remember his name, but it was a Sonic player, right? Sonic versus Mega Man. So, that matchup is it's not the worst. I don't feel like it's Mega Man's worst matchup, but it's pretty bad, you know, it's pretty hard. Because you have to fire pellets constantly, you want to get him out that spin dash. But yeah, I think I took game one. I got him with an air dodge. With an air dodge read off stage, so I jumped off stage backwards, I waited for him to air dodge and I caught him. And he gave me this look that was just like, it's like, I hate you. He just looked me in the eyes, just dead. As if, and I just remember like that was a weird look, man. But yeah, it was really funny to me. I don't know what he was thinking, but I was just like, yeah, you know, good game. I think next game he wins, and then I think I took the next game, and then I'm pretty sure it was all even up, and I managed to take the whole set, which I was pretty surprised. Apparently this guy was pretty good. I don't know, like I feel like he was like he had a lot of Sonic stuff, but at the same time, it's not like I hadn't seen this stuff before, fighting like good Sonics on Full Glory, which, you know, they do exist. They're quite rare, but they do exist. Other than that, yeah, he was pretty good. And then I think I played. The next guy was like a Marth player. I believe his. I can't remember anyone's name. It was a long time ago, but yeah, Marth player. He was pretty good, man. He was doing some crazy side B combos. I believe it went to like game. I think I managed to beat him 3-1, maybe. But yeah, I know that I won that set, and then I had to go against the guy that organised the tournament, and he played a Yoshi, and he did stuff like, I knew what he was going for. Like, he did a lot of Yoshi like shield break setup, stuff like that. Like, he would jab your shield twice and then down B. But then I always knew that he was going to do this, so I would roll away as soon as he did it. I managed to take. I don't think I managed to take a game off him, actually. And I remember I was pretty sad about it. I wasn't sad about it, but I was just like, oh man, like, you know, I shouldn't have really lost that. I've played people like that. I should have won that. But yeah, I'm pretty sure he put me into losers, and then I had to face a Ganondorf, and obviously Mega Man versus Ganondorf. If I just keep him out the whole time, which I managed to do, I won. I'm pretty sure I won like 3-0. I can't remember if we did best of 3. Excuse me, best of 3 or best of 5. But I just remember I beat the Ganondorf. Although he was a pretty good Ganondorf, he had some good stuff. I managed to keep him out, and then I played against a guy who he actually recognized me. Like, he didn't recognize me face-wise because I haven't shown my face on the channel yet. But he said his name. I asked him his name, and then he said his name, and then he asked me what my name was, and I was like, oh, you know, my name's Reecent. He was like, oh, do you have a YouTube channel? I was like, yeah. Do you watch my videos? And he was just like, no. He was just like, no, but I think I've seen them. And I was like, oh, cool. Okay. Do you want to play? He was like, yeah. So then I take him to Omega Wily Castle because obviously my favourite stage. And he won, man. He beat me on my stage pick, and I was like, oh damn. But then I managed to clutch it out, brought it back. I took the set. And I think the next set I ended up playing was against a Lucina player actually, and this guy was sick, man. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. He had mad like aerial side B combos, and then he would just like drop down into F smash, stuff like that. Like, he was solid, man. I think I took game 1, and then he came back and he managed to win the set. Like, maybe we won 2 games each, but I know that he managed to win the set. Or maybe it's like we won 1 game each. I don't know. I really should have done this earlier, closer to the thing, but yeah. He managed to beat me. I believe it was losers semis I lost in. Yeah, so I came 5th overall out of like 30 odd people. I think there might have been more. Probably no, there was probably less. I think it was like 29. But yeah, I was pretty happy about it. 5th for my first tournament. I feel like I could have done better, but there is a lot of tournament nerves. Like, you don't actually realise, like, when you watch, say, a tournament video and you see, like, you're like, oh, you know, how did he mess that up or whatever? Chances are that guy that is playing is probably nervous. Like, there was some points where I was messing up like my pellets. Like, I don't want to say like I feel like I'm pretty good, but I've gotten to the point now where I've played Mega Man so much that I rarely. Thanks, Max. I'm gonna have to edit it out, Max. Thank you. So yeah, thank you for that lovely interruption, Max. And if the guy mowing his lawn wants to start that back up, I would advise that he didn't. Thank you, lawnmower man. Anyway, so yeah, it wasn't even like I was making that many mistakes. I kind of feel like it's really weird. Like, the atmosphere kind of changes how you think. Like, you kind of don't think as much. Like, I noticed I was kind of doing, like, I caught myself doing some habits, like, you know, maybe I would like jump up from the ledge, whereas I could have just stood up. You know, like, it was just stupid little things like that. Like, I'm sure the more you go to tournaments, the more you get used to it. So that is the plan. Like, I'm going to be going to some more tournaments. I know there are some more tournaments coming up that I think the same group of people are going to be going to. So I'll probably just attend those for now, because they seem like a cool group of people. And yeah, after I got knocked out of the tournament, I played some friendlies with the Marth player that I played in tournament, and he was really good. He was really fun, really cool guy. Yeah, then after that, it was all over. I believe the tournament organizer, the guy that knocked me out, the guy that knocked me into losers, he actually went ahead and took the whole tournament. And yeah, he was the Yoshi player. I'm pretty sure it's the Yoshi player. Yeah, really solid, really good Yoshi. Hopefully, next time we play, I will take that game. I think if I need to switch off Mega Man, which I really don't want to do, but if I need to switch off Mega Man, maybe play someone else in that matchup. Maybe like the Yoshi matchup is too hard or whatever. But yeah, I'll probably do that. I want to take the next tournament, hopefully. But yeah, I would definitely advise it. It is a very unique experience. It takes a lot to actually go there, because obviously, you know, you have to meet all these new people. Like, I literally went there on my own, you know. But when I got there, as I got more comfortable, it was like one of the most fun things I have ever done. So yeah, I will be definitely attending more in future. And I would advise anyone thinking about going to a tournament, even if it's just like, you know, with a few people, just go, you know, get yourself used to the environment. Because I can only assume like the huge like major events, the nerves must be like out of control. Because like this was like a local and I was still like, damn, you know. But I'm sure if I get more used to it, it'll be fine. It'll be all good. And yeah, I'll definitely go to more in the future. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little insight into my first tournament experience. Expect the videos coming up to have loads of cool modded skins and that in them. I'm very excited to play like loads of different characters using these different skins. Like, it's so much fun. Hopefully they don't, you know, Nintendo don't find a way to stop you from doing that, because that would be very sucky. That wouldn't be cool. Don't do it, Nintendo. Expect that. I've got loads of new ideas for possible series. I think Mighty No. 9 comes out soon, so I want to play that. I want to see if that is as bad as it has been looking lately, which is, it's been looking pretty bad. It makes me kind of upset. It just makes me want a Mega Man 11 so much more. But we'll play that. Maybe I'll play it for the channel. I don't know. Would you guys want to see that? Yeah, if you would, just let me know. I'll do that. But I wanna give a huge thank you to everyone who has either subscribed recently or has been subscribed to me from the beginning, because I don't upload as much as I should, which is really bad of me. But I want to say, you know, a huge thank you to you guys that do love the stuff that I do, the videos that I make and stuff like that. And if you have liked them enough to subscribe, then thank you so much. I will be sure to, I'll get on doing more stuff. I've got loads of ideas. It's just actually making myself do that, because I procrastinate everything so hard. Like, I hated doing homework in school, and it's not like the same thing, because I actually want to do this. But then as soon as I, like, whenever I have a video idea, I'm just like, oh, I could do this, or I could do this, and then eventually I'm just like, ah, no, I'm just not gonna do it, you know. And I need to stop that thought process. So yeah, thank you so much if you have liked this video or any of my videos. I love you, basically, and I want you to have my children, all of them, at the same time. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I will be back very soon, showing off some of them gorgeous, beautiful mods. Thank you guys so much for watching. Goodbye.